for coming back. Hopefully you enjoyed yesterday's little episode of Mr. Paul's Breakfast Club. And guess what? We are continuing on that adventure, heading back towards Peyia, or the Argus St George area of Peyia. That is the Argus St George little island that sits just across the water from the St George Harbour, and that's a very, very nice area indeed. If you've not seen a video around there, perhaps pop St George Harbour into the search bar on YouTube with Marika and me at the beginning, and of course up will come a video of Mr. Paul either driving to or perhaps even doing a bit of a dismount, especially for you, in St George Harbour, which is just over yonder. Look at that for a view. There you go. We're in the Akamas. Well, it takes your breath away. If you're a car, it takes your suspension away as well. It really, really does. So be very, very careful if you're in your own car, and be very, very careful if you're in someone else's car, to be honest, because otherwise they're not going to be very happy with you, especially if it's a hire car company, because well, they're going to put a bit of an infringement on your credit card, or two, that's for sure. Perhaps ban you and deport you from Cyprus for the rest of your life. Anyway, this is the road, and a bit of traffic coming the other way, but we can get there, don't worry. We'll go off-road. He was looking absolutely scared, S-H-I-T-less then, wasn't he? He was doing the Sherlock Holmes, shall we say, saying, oh my God, what do I do? I'm in a hire car. I'll stop, because luckily for you, I'm a baby four-wheel drive, so I'm able to go off-road a little bit, shall we say. Anyway, I promise you, we are going to get to Peyia very, very soon, so don't click off just yet. And on that note, if you like what you see, hit the like, click that, subscribe, and don't forget to come back for a little bit more of Mr. Paul's madness in and around Paphos. And if you want to keep the channel afloat, well, it's very, very simple to do. All you have to do is hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, and of course, put those magic words into YouTube, and up we will come. You can choose to buy us a virtual coffee or two. That's how the channel is funded, and we thank each and every one of you that gives us that virtual coffee or two. If your name's Nora and Albert from downtown Hungary, thank you very, very much indeed. If your name's Tim and Sarah from downtown South Wales, thank you very, very much indeed. And of course to each and every other person that has given us a coffee or two. Wow. The road's slowly getting better, isn't it? You may not think so, but it actually is, because we are slowly getting closer to civilization. And all these people in the hire cars always look a little bit bemused, because they were always told that the road was good for all cars, and well, it isn't, shall we say. There we go. But I promise you, they are saying this year, well, you see they're doing improvements, so hopefully this year they are going to make it better to allow more people to come out and, well, enjoy the Akamas, because it is a nice place to come. It really, really is. There's no doubt about it. And if you look now in the distance, you can start to see that there are one or two villas in the hillside. So we are getting back towards civilization, and that will be downtown St George in the Peyia area. So Peyia area is a bit of a confusing area if you are not living in Cyprus, because people say Coral Bay. Where's Coral Bay? It's in Peyia. St George, where's St George? It's in Peyia. Midtown Peyia, well, that's self-explanatory. It's in Peyia. CK's, guess what? It's in Peyia. So Peyia is quite a big area, and the Akamas starts off on the fringe of Peyia, and if you are brave enough, you can keep on going and come out in Lachi. Yeah, you've got to be pretty brave, should we say. But like I say, slowly but surely, the road is getting better, and we are getting towards the White Cliffs of Dover. Although they're not Dover cliffs, they're actually the cliffs in Argus St George. So don't click off just yet. You didn't expect this on a Breakfast Club, did you? No. You thought Mr. Paul constantly just drove around Paphos. Well, he does, because he has to work. But, well, we're at that funny time of year, aren't we? Christmas, New Year, when there's not that much going on. Luckily, I've got a good crew in the body shop and the workshop. We're open, by the way, as many customers know. But there's not actually that much for me to do. There's not that many customers phoning us up. So I just frequent coffee shops and decided to go out and do some special videos for New Year in the Akamas, and hopefully you like them. If you do, drop it in the comments. If you don't, drop it in the comments. And guess guess what? We'll go make another one especially for you. Now, this area here, again, by the way, on the left-hand side, there is quite a pleasant beach, and it's quite rocky as you go into the sea. Although if you're careful, you can find the odd bit of sand. But it's a very, very nice area to come, and of course, we're not that far from civilization now. You can see there's villas just over yonder, so yeah, I'm going to put up for much longer, another 5 minutes, and hopefully we'll be in the St. George Harbour. So we're going to finish on a truly, truly spectacality of a view indeed. We look out into the abyss of the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea, and the sun is glistening upon it, and it's just getting ready to depart. So if we're lucky, we're going to get a truly spectacality of a sunset indeed, especially for you. So stick with us if you like a sunset. There's certainly a lot of big diggering going on, isn't there? A lot of people coming out to watch that sunset, by the way. See, quite smooth now, isn't it? Not too bad at all, they're saying. Yeah, not too bad. There we are. There we are. There's some rooftops. We're coming to civilization, I promise. You're thinking, what channel are we coming to? Watching a man driving around Paphos. They haven't got any roads. Well, to be honest, we haven't. The roads are a bit Sherlock Holmes, even in downtown Paphos. Drop in the comments, what are your roads like? Perhaps in downtown Krakow, Lady Anna. Are they good? Are they bad? I know there's a lot of traffic lights around because, of course, Sir Bart has sent me a picture. And what's he up to, by the way, in that Audi? Is he spinning all four wheels in the snow? I bet he is. I bet he's having a great, great time indeed. This tourist in front, hello, it's a tourist, got a red plate on the car, by the way, and he is feeling very, very happy indeed. And he's now got onto a semi-tarmac road, should we say. And he's, well, thanking his lucky stars that he didn't get lost out in the Akamas. Oh, he wants a bit more of it. I think he's going to go and get a view of the sunset, isn't it? Yeah. No, he's changed his mind. He's decided to keep on going. Should we be naughty and stick ourselves up his bottom? No, we won't do it. We're nice people, aren't we? There's a man on a motorbike with his little girl on the back, by the looks of it. No crash helmets, but hey, there you go. Welcome to Cyprus. Although technically out here, by the way, I don't think there are any legalities. I think when you come off into the Akamas, all bets are off, shall we say. Now, in the summer season coming up just over yonder now is a kiosk, and I'm not going to say it's your last chance because you've noticed there are one or two places scattered around in the Akamas where you can get a drink or two, but there used to be a kiosk. It's been removed. Right there used to be a kiosk, I believe it, yes, and then that was its seating area on the right hand side. So there you go, big changes. Obviously it was illegal, so big changes in the Akamas. And this used to be tarmacked, so they removed it, so one guesses that they're going to put it back as tarmac again. Well, let's hope so, shall we say. They're building walls and things, as you can see, to stop rocks, because it's hindering our view out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. So some of these things called progress are not so good, are they? But anyway, stick with us. We're almost there. We're almost back on, should we say, dry land. Oop, there we go, right on cue. There's a big puddle. And here's some clever people who park their cars up because they didn't want to have infringements on their credit cards, because most of the hire cars, although the man with the BMW is not, but a BMW 1 Series in those roads probably wasn't going to work out very well. Here we are, downtown St. George. So let's get down to the St. George Harbour. It's going to take us another couple of minutes from here, so stick with us. If you want a nice villa, by the way, look at these. Oh yeah, they're nice. We've got a couple of bob or two, and you want to sit on the terrace and have a cup of tea and look out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. It could be the special place for you. And here's a cafe bar that's called Sea Rays. And in the spring, summer, autumn, it's open, and normally it's very, very busy indeed. We also have Bulls Day. Yeah, bulls. You know, bulls, little silver balls they knock around. Don't get confused with such you see the booth. They are bulls. There we go. There we are. Building new villas around here as well. So they decided in their great wisdom to dig up all the road. Here's a little bit of the old road. But there's some nice villas around here, there's no doubt about that. So if you are looking for a nice place to retire that's tranquil and calm, well, St George can be a special place for you. There's lots of expats of varying nationalities that have bought villas around here, and some of them live here full time, some come out for, should we say, long extended stays. But just at the end of the road here, there is another restaurant, and that's where we're going to take a right, and we are going to head down to the St George Harbour. So you're going to get a great view for the finish of this little video. And that's the Sunset Taverna, by the way. And very popular taverna. It stays open all year round because, as I just said, there's an awful lot of expats and locals that live all year round, of course, in St George, and there's not that many places to go to eat, so the Sunset does quite well. That's the main entrance to the Camp St George Hotel and Resort down there to the left. If you want to see a video on their little hidden beach, again, go and hunt it down on YouTube, Marika and me, Camp St George Hotel and Resort, and up it will come. This is the TLC private school. I think if you're living in downtown Wiltshire and your name's Viscount Leo, well, you might remember that was the school that you went to when you lived in downtown Sea Caves with your dad, Sir Richard, and of course his blonde beauty, Lady Julie Nash. Wishing you a very happy New Year, and we'll speak very soon indeed. St George Harbour is coming up, and a truly view that's worth dying for. That's the St George Fish Taverna just over there, and not that long ago I was taken there by two superstars, Lord Jeremy and Lord Simon, and I'll tell you what, we had a fabulous meal as we enjoyed the views out into the blue Mediterranean Sea. Missing you like crazy, guys, and wishing you a very happy New Year indeed, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next November, not that far away. So wipe those tears away, and of course your yuppers will be sitting in the Jag very soon indeed. Here we go, St George Harbour. The sun is setting in the sky, and as promised, a truly exceptional view indeed. What better way to welcome in the new year? I'm going to say thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe, and don't forget to come back for a little bit more of my complete and utter madness.